Hi, to stay up to date, please hit the subscribe button and also the little bell icon for notifications each and every time we make a new video. Hey everybody, Ira Miller here with Central Florida Farms and Land, and today I'm coming to you from Dunnellon, Florida, and right behind us is Highway 484. So 484 is kind of a major highway going from State Road 200 all the way out to Dunnellon. And Dunnellon is a wonderful little sleepy town here in this Ocala area. It has Rainbow Springs out there, great fishing. The Withlacoochee runs through there. And so that's probably one of the best kept secrets in this area because of the springs and the fishing and the Withlacoochee running out there. But anyways, we're here at 12265 Southwest 484, and I'm going to bring you this farm. It's a for sale by owner, so I am on a campaign to do as many for sale by owners as I can to bring them to you, my viewer. So this is a farm. It has 3,165 square feet living area. It was originally built in 1971. They added on to it around 1996. So we're going to go ahead and see the additions that that they did in here, and we're going to video the whole house. They actually have a little bonus room that they did on a second floor. So we're going to go ahead and see that. So let's go ahead and bring you on inside, and let's get started. I'll show you a little bit more of the outside of the home here. Okay, so like I mentioned, this home was originally built in 1971. Then they did some additions. They did a second floor that you can now see a little bit easier from this angle. Now they have a little concrete pad out here. You might wonder what that was. Well, the owner tells me there used to be a mobile home on that concrete pad. It actually has its own septic tank that she showed me right behind this concrete pad. So if you ever wanted to, if you bought this property, you wanted to throw a little mobile up there, maybe to get some rental income, or if you have a family member you'd like to have on property here with you, there you go. You already have that pad set up just to put your mobile home right on there. All right, and then the house itself, like I said, 3,165 square feet living area. It has a little pole barn for a carport. It has a little tool shed, utility shed off the side of it as well. And then we're going to show you some of the great storage and workshop facilities that this has. And if we pan over, you'll see a really big, huge pole barn. That would be great if you have, if you want to turn it into maybe a barn for horses or whatever. So this property is set up, ready to go. They're asking $875,000 for everything you're getting ready to see. It's actually two different parcels. It has an 11-acre parcel with all of this, with the house and the storage that you see on here, workshop that you see on here, and then there's a separate 5 acres in the back off to the side to give it a total of 16 acres for this property for the $875,000. Now, there is one more piece of property that they don't have on the market with the sale of this home. And there's actually a road that runs behind this property at 3.9 acres that is back in the back there, kind of runs off that road that runs behind this property. So that may be something they might consider selling along with this property as well. Not at the 875, but it would give you access road to road on this entire property. So let's go ahead and take a look at the house inside, and then we'll go ahead and show you all the other wonderful features on this property. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other features that we have out here. I'm sure you saw a lot of nice value and plenty of living space inside the home. So now we're going by the big, huge pole barn that they're using as a carport. There's a big dog pen in the back there. There's a big pole barn right there that you can either use for storage like they are, or you can turn it into a barn. You can see there was a round pen there at one time, so you could definitely fence this off a little better for horses and use that pole barn as a horse barn. Now they tell me they're going to take this shed right here. So that shed will not stay on the property. That little one will, but the bigger one will not stay on the property, but the huge workshop will. And so there's a little peek at this workshop and how big it is. It was actually set up to work on big rigs, like you see over there, tractor trailers. So if you have a tractor trailer, you can definitely store it right inside that workshop. And then on the opposite side of that, they have a container that you could use for storage as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna give you a wonderful tour of this beautiful home out here in the countryside leading up to Dunnellon. First thing I wanna point out is this really nice country porch. You can sit there, have your morning coffee, faces west, looking towards the west. And so in the morning, you have the sun behind you and just enjoying as the cars pass by. So that's a really beautiful feature of this home. And one other thing I want to point out to you while we're here in the front, so they added an upstairs, which we're going to go ahead and check out. And so that's like a bonus room up there. Really nice, has a half bath along with it. So just wanted to kind of get that picture while we're here in the front of the house. So let's go ahead and go on inside. Okay, so this is the foyer area. Now normally they all come in from the back, but we just wanted to bring you in from the front just to kind of showcase this home for you, okay? So come on in. All right, so this part of the house was added on around 1986. Like we mentioned, it's a 1971 home, but they did some additions. So they added this area along with that bonus room that we showed you outside. Really beautiful, spacious area. You have your fireplace over here, nice high vaulted ceilings, and why don't we just go ahead and take a look at what they added on over here. And if you have any guests, this would be a great place for your guests to kind of reside while they're here. So there is a big walk-in closet that they added. And there's a really big bathroom down here. So there's a half bath upstairs, but they can also enjoy this huge bathroom downstairs with this jetted tub. That would be really a wonderful thing to sit in and enjoy and relax in. Okay? And then your shower's connected to the jetted tub. Does have a bidet as well as a regular toilet. So a lot of people really enjoy those bidets as well. All right, so let's go ahead and walk upstairs to the bonus room. Now again, you could shut this door and then your guests have their privacy going up to this bonus room up here. So check this out. So this is a great bonus room for somebody, for guests that may want to stay here. Or if you have kids, teenagers, they would love to have their own room. They would have all their own privacy up here. A teenager would really love it up here. All right, let me show you outside here on this deck. So look how nice it is up here. You have a lot of privacy, just wonderful country living up here on this deck to this bonus room. And then we have a half bath, so you don't have to go downstairs at night. You have your own toilet, a nice old-timey toilet here. That's really cool, and a sink. So if you do any showering and stuff like that, you just have to go downstairs for that. Enjoy that huge bathroom that's down there. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through the rest of the house. I really love the effects of this rock on this wall. They have little built-in shelves here on that. That's really nice country style, rustic looking home. This is definitely a nice addition to this part of the house. Okay, so now we're stepping up from the added part of the house into the main area that was the original 1971 part of this home. So this is what this home was like in 1971 when it was built. So they've gone ahead and utilized this space kind of like I would utilize it. I love the fact that they have a pool table right here, okay? They have a really nice coat closet off of there, and you can store your pool equipment in that closet if you would like. All right, so come on into the bedroom side of the house. There are 2 guest bedrooms here, as well as the guest bathroom and the master bedroom and master bath. So the first thing we have here is your first guest bedroom. As you come on into this side of the house, it has a nice closet. And we'll go on into the next bedroom. You have some vaulted ceilings up here in this bedroom. And they have a little closet in here as well. All right, and now we have the master bedroom here. It has 2 closets. It has one closet on one side of the room, and it has another closet on the other side of the room, giving us his and her closets. Now we have the master bathroom, which has dual sinks in it, has a nice shower, and it's very comfortable and spacious in here. All right, so lastly on this side of the house, we have the guest bathroom. Now this did serve as the bathroom for all 3 bedrooms, but then they went ahead and added that master bath after the fact. All right, so let's go ahead now. Like I said, you have a wonderful area for the pool table over here. Or you could put your dining room table on that side and a pool table over here on this side. You can kind of switch them around. There's plenty of room in both areas here. And then look at this spacious kitchen. This kitchen's huge, right? So they have a little breakfast nook table right here. And then you have a very large kitchen you have a smooth top range on one side, looking out over to the pool table. You have an updated refrigerator with ice maker and water inside. You have your built-in microwave, and you have a built-in oven as well. And then check out this huge pantry. So you have a very large walk-in pantry here. which is really nice to store all your food in. Last thing I want to show you is the little porch area, or lanai area, whatever you want to call it. They call this the dog room. So this is kind of where the dogs like to hang out. It is air conditioned, so they do have what's called a mini split air conditioner up here, which would be separate from the rest of the house, and they could go ahead and air condition this whole room off that mini split, which leads out to that wonderful porch that I showed you in the front of the house when we were standing outside in the front. So I really like that. We'll go ahead and give you a little visual of the porch out here and how nice it is sitting out here on this wonderful porch. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to go out to the rest of what this farm has to offer, and we'll go through the laundry area, and this is where they usually come in and out of when living in this home. So this will give you a feel for coming in and out of your new home here. They do have a nice freezer in here. There's also a toilet in here, so if you're outside working, need to run in and use the bathroom, there you go. You have a little sink, a little shower, and a toilet before you even come into the house. And then you have your washer and dryer inside. So those are really nice conveniences. Also, you have a pocket door that will shut all that off for you as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the flyover here. So you can see the driveway right below us, and that's Highway 484 going past the driveway. And then we're in amongst all those trees, so let's go ahead and do a flyover here. And I'll show you the entire 16 acres that's available on this property. Okay, so there you see the house nestled in amongst the trees. And then the big workshop. And then the 11 acres goes all the way out to that tree line in the distance. And then there's a separate 5-acre parcel that starts right over here where all these trees are. So the 11 and the 5 together make 16 acres. And this is what the entire 16 acres looks like. Now there is a separate 3.9 acres that they do not have on the market with this property that butts up to a road in the back. Okay, just so you know, but for the right price, they may consider selling that along with the rest of the property. All right, so there's a look back. Again, you have the cleared area is part of the original 11 acres. And then to the left where you see the trees over here, that's an extra 5 to make a total of 16 acres for this property. All right, so let's take a look now. So there's a big pole barn on this property. And then there's a big, huge workshop. And then that container to the right of the workshop is going to stay as extra storage for somebody. And then you have your covered parking right there in the middle of our screen. We'll come down a little bit. And it's kind of a pole barn looking covered parking for the house. And then we'll just kind of slide over and peer down a little bit to see if we can peek through the trees here where the house is nestled. You can kind of see the rooftop of the house. All right, so what'd you think? A lot of value to this property, don't you think? With the huge workshop, with the dog pens that are in the back, with the big pole barn out there, 16 acres. I mean, the 3,100 square feet of living area in this home, definitely worth the money. So if you want to know more about the property, go ahead and contact us at 352-204-9026. We'll pass along all the information of the homeowners on this property, and you can go ahead and contact them and set up an appointment to see this property in person. So thanks so much for watching this video, and we look forward to seeing you in one of our next videos. And if you're not yet a subscriber, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as one of our subscribers. And also hit the notification icon so the next time we make another one of these videos, then we will be able to send those right to you. All right, so thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.